Long ago, in a kingdom where the clash of light and darkness shaped every corner of life, two intertwined stories unfolded, leaving an eternal legacy of compassion and sacrifice. At the heart of this tale were two extraordinary figures: Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion, and Princess Miao Shan, a mortal whose devotion and selflessness transcended the boundaries of the human world. Together, they became symbols of hope, reminding us of the boundless power of love and forgiveness. Princess Miao Shan was born into luxury, the youngest daughter of a powerful and demanding king. Her beauty was unmatched, but it was her kindness that set her apart. From a young age, Miao Shan was drawn to helping the sick and the poor, often sneaking out of the palace to care for those in need. Her father, however, saw this as defiance. "You are a princess," he roared, his anger echoing through the grand halls. "Your duty is to bring glory to this kingdom, not waste your time on meaningless charity." Yet Miao Shan stood firm, her voice calm but resolute. "True glory," she replied, "lies in compassion, not in riches or power." The king, enraged by her refusal to conform, subjected her to severe trials. Stripped of her royal privileges, Miao Shan was imprisoned in a cold, dark cell. Yet even in captivity, her spirit remained unbroken. Each day she prayed, her hands clasped in reverence, her lips murmuring prayers for her father and her people. The faint light from her cell's narrow window seemed to embrace her, as though the heavens themselves were moved by her devotion. Far above, Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion, watched over her. Avalokiteshvara, whose name means the one who hears the cries of the world, was a divine being who vowed to alleviate the suffering of all sentient beings. Observing Miao Shan's courage and purity, Avalokiteshvara felt a deep connection to her heart's selfless resolve. Though a goddess of infinite compassion, Avalokiteshvara saw in Miao Shan a reflection of her own mission, an unwavering commitment to love and sacrifice. As Miao Shan endured her trials, calamity struck the kingdom. A mysterious illness spread rapidly, afflicting even the king. Desperate, the royal physicians declared that only the sacrifice of a pure soul could save him. Upon hearing this, Miao Shan, though still imprisoned, volunteered to save the very man who had caused her suffering. Kneeling beneath the open sky, her face streaked with tears yet glowing with forgiveness, she prayed for the strength to bear this burden. Moved by her devotion, Avalokiteshvara descended from the heavens. Radiant and majestic, the Bodhisattva extended a glowing hand toward Miao Shan, transforming her into a divine being. In that moment, Miao Shan transcended her mortal existence, becoming one with Avalokiteshvara. Together they healed the king and restored harmony to the kingdom. Yet Miao Shan did not linger in the palace. Her journey had only begun. In her divine form, Miao Shan, now Avalokiteshvara's earthly manifestation, continued her mission of compassion. She appeared to those in need, her presence a source of solace and healing. During a fierce storm at sea, she hovered above the tumultuous waves, her sapphire and silver robes shimmering like the ocean itself. Holding a radiant pearl, she cast beams of light that calmed the waters and guided lost sailors safely to shore. On a battlefield scarred by war, she descended in robes of fiery red and gold, her many arms extending to form a protective barrier. Weapons dissolved into harmless petals, and the cries of battle gave way to the songs of birds as flowers bloomed across the once barren land. Her acts of compassion were not confined to grand events. In a small, impoverished village, she knelt beside a grieving mother, her lavender robes glowing softly. Gently placing her hand on the woman's shoulder, she transformed her tears into pearls, symbols of hope and renewal. To a group of hungry children, she offered golden orbs that became nourishing food, their joy and laughter spreading like ripples across the village. The bond between Avalokiteshvara and Miao Shan remained inseparable. Avalokiteshvara had seen in Miao Shan the embodiment of her vow to hear and respond to the suffering of the world. In turn, Miao Shan's transformation into a divine being fulfilled her deepest desire to serve others selflessly. Together, they became a single force, an eternal beacon of love that transcended time and space. The story of Avalokiteshvara and Miao Shan continues to inspire, reminding us that even in the face of immense adversity, compassion can heal and transform. It teaches that true strength lies not in dominance but in kindness, not in vengeance but in forgiveness. Their journey is a call to action for us all, to listen to the cries of the world and respond with love. Today, Avalokiteshvara's light shines through every act of kindness, no matter how small. Her presence lingers in whispered prayers, in the quiet moments of comfort we offer to others. And through her story we are reminded that in every storm, in every shadow of despair, compassion remains the eternal flame that lights the way toward peace.